Guys, welcome back. We're doing another training episode. It's gonna be chest and biceps today. It's all the bro muscles. So actually I've been really wanting to do this for a while, and alright, look out for a great video. It's gonna be the same kind of content like we did before. I'm gonna be doing like a power building, going for a 2-rep max on the bench, and then doing the hypertrophy movements, and then you'll have my commentary throughout the video. Alright guys, so when I warm up for chest, I typically just do a little bit of light weights with the Pec Dec. Since it's not a crazy big muscle, I don't need to spend a crazy amount of time warming up. I'll typically do some arm circles and do some rotator cuff exercises. So over here I'm doing a rotator cuff warm up, just keeping my elbows up. I typically only do this when I'm going overhead or doing pressing movements. So these are great exercises to warm up the rotator cuffs. On to our warm up sets. So you can see how my hips are real tight and my shoulders are really planted on the bench. This is what I typically, when I warm up, I typically do it exactly how I would lift in a powerlifting meet. I spend about 3 to 5 working sets before I hit my max loads. You can see exactly, I'm going from like a 5, 3 to 2 reps to 2 reps. So this is my last set before my max attempt. It's 245. I carefully analyzed like what weight I want to hit on my last attempt. I hit 255 about a couple weeks ago, so I decided I wanted to hit a new max. I didn't get it today. I almost did. This is 255. You can see how closely I got it, or almost got it. As you can see from that last set, I did 3 by 15 just using a barbell, just creating blood flow, that pump hypertrophy. Now I'm moving on to dumbbells. The dumbbells are very important to muscular development, as it helps all your small muscles, your rotator cuff, increases stabilization for your rotator cuff. Just a lot more beneficial to other bigger lifts also. If the dumbbell incline press is not in your programming, you need to include it. It's definitely very beneficial, very important, because it hits so much muscles. This exercise is definitely one of my top new favorite lifts. I got this from Matt Ogus. Check out his YouTube channel if you guys have the time. But you could do a tight little squeeze at the bottom, up at top, holding tension all the way through. It's a great exercise, and you look extremely jacked on TV when you're doing this. Here we are on to the dips. This is definitely a staple that you need to include in your chest programming. 3 by 15. If you can't get this amount of reps, use assisted dips. So the more dips, the better. It'll round out your chest at the bottom. So we're in the end of our chest exercises. We're going to do the cable flies. These are lightweight, high reps. You could definitely use cables. You can use dumbbell. You see from here I did 2 highs, 2 mids, 2 lows, just to make sure that I was able to hit all sides of my chest, outside development of the chest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on to the bicep curl. This is one of the easiest exercises that people do. The few key things that you need to do here is hold tension and then do a little tight squeeze up top. A lot of people use a lot of swing. That's why I like to do it on the seated. Gentlemen, quick bro tip for all you guys. Girls love forearms and veins. So if you are going on a date or going out, make sure you do some curls, because that'll increase your testosterone and attract more ladies. That's from me. Moving on to the preacher curl. Here the key is keeping your elbows in. I always typically have a tendency for it to slide out, but if you want to you need to mentally focus and correct it while you're doing this. The weight's pretty light for me here because my arms are already pretty blasted from doing chest and the other bicep exercises. As you can see, my arms are pretty pumped right now, so that's the key when you're training, is to chase that pump. If you don't feel any blood flow or any swollenness in your arms, you're probably not doing the exercises right. You see how I'm not really relaxing at the top or the bottom? I'm holding tension all the way through. That's where you typically want to focus on these exercises. The last two exercises, concentration curls and the drag curls, are to develop the peak at the top of your biceps. There are a few ways to do concentration curls. You always do seated. I use the preacher curl to make it a little bit easier for me. And guys, this is our last exercises. This is basically our finisher. So extremely lightweight. I'm just using 45, the bar, and going real slow. My elbows are back. This is gonna help with my peak, bicep peak, which I have a little bit of a weakness on. So I typically try to do a little bit more of these peak curls. Alright, so typically near the end of my workout, I always like to superset my abs and my finishing exercises. This is a pretty advanced ab exercise, but you can definitely always attempt it and then scale down if you need to. The best thing will probably be start here and then just do regular leg raises with a bar from the pull-up bar. As always, I typically foam roll about 5 to 10 minutes after the end of my workout, just to make sure that I am not walking like an old man and killing myself. Basically just giving myself like a deep tissue massage and making sure that I don't build lactic acid in my muscles. Alright, and here's the end of my workout, and trying to push myself a little bit with my abs. This exercise, I saw Jackie Chan do this in one of his movies, so that was very impressive. So I just got done with my training with my chest and biceps. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Had a really good workout. Really channeled some focus and energy, and made sure that I was gonna have a good workout. So ended up, you know, putting my mental focus and to my training, just the time that I'm in there. I think it was like an hour and a half between that section. You know, didn't take any phone calls, put my phone in my bag and just mentally focus. I did have my camera on me, so I did have to focus on that, but it didn't really take that much time away from me because, you know, I've been training for so long and things really don't throw me off that much. So it's a consistent basis that I've been doing this, and you know, it's just up. You know, I'm gonna incorporate more like CrossFitting, powerlifting, weightlifting, go over a few things that you know, just share my knowledge of the training that I've been doing. So I've been doing it for a long time. time and finally come to the fact that I want to share with everyone my knowledge of training and where I'm at. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the episode, share, and subscribe. Alright.